They enslave, they torture, they kill anyone they oppose, including women whom they often sell as slave brides. So why would any woman want to join the ranks of ISIS? At least 30 known European women and one woman from Canada have reportedly joined jihadist groups in Syria and Iraq. Earlier this week, 19-year-old American Shannon Connolly pleaded guilty to a terror charge in federal court in Colorado. Our NBC affiliate in Denver identifies this Facebook picture as Connolly. The FBI arrested her in April as she was preparing to fly to Turkey with Syria as her ultimate destination. And just today, The Guardian reporting that at least 3 young women from Minnesota have traveled to Syria to join ISIS. And joining me now, the Director of Middle East Program at the Wilson Center, Halai Esfandiari, and Professor of Security Studies at UMass Lowell, Mia Bloom. Mia, I want to start with you, and thank you both for being with me this morning. What attracts Western women, or any woman for that matter, to ISIS? What's the appeal?
Well,
a lot of the Western women are attracted to the idea of being in the Islamic Caliphate. So they're attracted to the idea of performing their obligation, their individual obligation for jihad. But I think, as you've explained, it's a disconnect between what they think involvement will be like and what the reality is.
And Mia, your new book is titled Bombshell, The Many Faces of Women Terrorists. For the women who've joined ISIS and jihadist groups, talk to me about how they're using social media. What kind of spin is the ISIS PR machine putting out there to lure these potential recruits?
So what we're seeing is we're seeing a lot of women online that are using Twitter or Tumblr or Facebook in order to attract other Western women. Now, women like Ms. Connolly that think that they're going to go and they're going to be on the front lines and fight really are delusional, because even though she trained with the U.S. Army Explorers, ISIS is not engaging women in this way. And in fact, even Aqsa Mahmoud, who we know as Laith, has, in her poetry on Facebook, posted things like, I want to be a martyr. But the reality is these women will just be baby machines and be given as rewards to the foreign fighters.
And Halai, you wrote a piece for the Wall Street Journal titled ISIS Cruelty Towards Women, and you say it gets scant attention. Talk to us about the brutality ISIS is inflicting on women. What are the stories you're hearing?
Well, what I hear is terrible stories. Let me just give you an example. 2 days ago, I had an email from a woman from Israel who said that she had read my piece, and she said she has a friend in Syria whose wife was abducted by ISIS, and ISIS demanded a huge ransom to free her. And so the husband paid $30,000, which is a lot of money for that part of the world. He got his wife back. The wife told him that she was raped 100 times, and I repeat, 100 times, and she was pregnant now. So this is just one story of the cruelty of these barbarians, really. Yeah. And there are child brides, and there are women who are sold in the makeshift slave markets. It is unbelievable what is done to these to women wherever ISIS enters.
It's the horror of this story that you're telling us, and yet it happens day after day after day, and these people are being brutalized, and yet you still find women willing to go.
Well, look, I just think the reason why we have 400 or whatever women who have joined the ranks is just for the same reason that men from Western countries join the ranks. I mean, why should men from the West who grew up in a in a freer society with respect for women and respect for human rights, why should they join the ranks of ISIS? For precisely the same reason that Amira was telling you. I mean, it's ideology. It's probably they think they are serving their brand of Islam. And once the women get there, they notice that this is not the kind
Right.
of life they had expected. But I doubt it whether they can just freely return to their family and the West. They are captives there too.
Khaled Esfandiari and Mia Bloom, thank you so much for being with me this morning. So appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us.